Hey, welcome back to Journey Junction with Coach Jay. Today's episode is for anyone who is looking to improve their performance and maintain stability both in personal and business settings. That's right. And today's topic is talking about creating a resilient mindset. Resilient is the ability to bounce back from setbacks and keep moving forward despite challenges. It's about developing mental toughness and positive outcomes or an outlook that can withstand the ups and downs of life and business. Now, that's a lot to say, right? Basically, all I'm saying is you stay in the game. No matter what comes your way, you're staying in the game. You're going to continue to put up a fight in the efforts to try to achieve the goals and the settings that you're seeking for. I want you to understand that resilient isn't just about enduring hardship. It's about learning and growing from them. It's a mental shift that keeps you going when things get tough. That's the nutshell. A lot of people believe that resilient is a bounce back from just stand and go through hardship. But it's when you're going through, you're learning how to continue being engaged, continue looking at what you're seeking to achieve in goals, and continue to be present. And some of the key elements to do that, creating a resilient mindset, is to optimize. Seeing challenges and opportunities rather than threats. An optimized outlook helps you stay motivated and proactive. Motivated and proactivity. That is key to understanding how to keep on being present. You have to motivate you when other people don't. You have to stay in the game when you don't want to be. You have to continue to strive to reach these goals because nobody's going to be there to make it happen for you. You also have to be flexible. You have to understand that you have to be flexible enough to adapt to the challenges and the changes that will come in your life. You just can't sit there and just think everything's going to be given to you on a silver platter with a silver spoon. No, you're going to have to put some effort in. You're going to have to get in there and say, I can do it, and I'm going to remain engaged. You have to be able to be perseverance. You have to determine to keep pushing forward even when faced with obstacles. You have to make sure that I'm going to make it happen one way or another because it becomes an I movement. Yes, we like to have people to support us and help us, but if we don't get engaged, people are not going to come and grab you and throw you into opportunity. You're going to have to learn how to seize the moment. And one way we do that is the strategy of building resilience. Practice gratitude. Regularly take time to reflect on what you have and what you're thankful for. Gratitude helps you shift from focus from wrong to right and boosts overall moods and outlook. I want you to understand, in most cases, we don't have a moment to sit back and embrace the fact that we're growing and face the fact that we're elevating and face the fact that we've learned something. You have to be humble enough and be able to celebrate those small achievements or great achievements. Along with that, you have to develop a strong relationship. Build and support a network with friends and family and colleagues who can encourage and advise. Strong relationships provide safety nets during tough times. In other words, when you begin to create these friendships or these network opportunities with family, friends, or colleagues, you're looking at the benefits that you two can work together to help you to stay present, to help you to stay engaged or re-engage. I'm not going to tell you there's not times when you just want to cut off and go to the left or to the right. I want you to understand that you're pushing for purpose. You're pushing for destiny, and you're trying to find a way to overcome those obstacles. With that, overcoming those obstacles leads us to the next phase. We have to overcome setback. That's right, setback. Acknowledging when your emotions are driving you. In essence, recognize and accept your feelings rather than suppress them. Acknowledge emotions is the first step to processing and overcoming them. A lot of times we're emotion-driven individuals. We go forth based on how we're feeling, what our mind is saying, what we're thinking, what we should feel, whatever. And that sometimes takes us out of pathway. That takes us out of want to stay engaged. It takes us out of being present. It just takes us into what I call survival mode, where you just give into your obstacle, give into your situation, and you just stay there. And then you begin to procrastinate or become stagnated. And then you're not moving. Therefore, you're not present anymore. You're just existing. You have to learn how to adapt this ugly word called failure. You have to view failure as a learning opportunity, analyzing when it's wrong, what went wrong, what you can control, and how to improve, but yet still moving forward. I want you to understand, you have to be yet continue to move forward. You just can't sit there and just say, okay, I failed on this. No, failing is just another opportunity to do it again. And I want you to focus on that. I want you to understand that you're going to continue to go forth, and there will be certain challenges that's going to arise, but you have to keep on pressing. Stop letting something to set you back. Well, I failed this, and then you don't move on. You want to keep on pressing forward. Look at that failure. Say, okay, I may have failed on this. Was it because I wasn't fully engaged? When did I notice that I was going down this slope for destruction? When did I see myself slipping out of my forward progress? What did I do about it? Did I just sit there and let it die? Did I die with it? Or I said I'm going to be engaged and keep pressing forward? Think about that. The other thing and the last thing is developing practices to enhance resilience. And that could come through these maybe 2 or 3 things that I would like to talk to you. One of them is the mindfulness and meditation. Regular mindfulness practice helps you to stay present and reduce stress. Even a few minutes a day, making a significant difference. Taking that moment, I tell people a lot of mindful practice that I think works is the 10-second breathing exercise. You sit back before you get engaged, or you feel that your emotions are going, you feel a little frustrated. Take those 10-second deep breaths. Just inhale, hold it for 5 seconds. Once you feel it, then let it come out really slow for another 5 seconds. Once it's out, take another breath. Do the same practice. Do it for 3 times. When you let that air out, you have to remind yourself that you're letting out all the toxicities of life. All your issues and all your concerns are coming out as that air flows out of your body. You're letting yourself know that whatever got you to this point where you needed to breathe, you're handling it by letting all the toxicity, all the stress, whatever it may come, be released as you're letting the air out of it. Another thing in meditation, go somewhere where you can sit back and look over what you did today, look over the situation, and try to analyze what's the best approach to deal with it. What angle can you have to maybe do better, or what could I have done differently? Have the time to do self-reflection, self-evaluation to help you become self-aware of there's maybe a better opportunity that you could do, or better action to be taken to justify or rectify the problem. Have these positive self-talks. Replace negative thoughts with positive. Encourage yourself to boost your confidence and resilience. In other words, everything is not negative in your life. When you sit back and say, man, I failed that one, you can say, but yet I have an opportunity to do a redo. Oh, this didn't go the way over there, but I learned something from it. I tell people that one of the positive things that I've looked at in life is that the I have to I choose. I have is different than I choose, because I have makes you feel like you're forced to do it. I choose mean I am deciding to do it. Positive. I have to do this. No, I choose to do it. Now I can say to myself, I'm taking ownership over it. Now I can look at schedule, I can look at time management, because I feel I'm choosing to engage in this situation. I'm no longer saying I meant to do. I'm going to say I am going to do it. This was disastrous. No, this was just a training lesson. Try to find positive things to keep you motivated, keep you engaged. As you reflect on resilience, consider the challenges that you faced. How did you overcome them? What strategies helped you to move forward? Develop a resilient mindset in the continuous process of finding your strength and your weaknesses. I want to thank you all for joining me again. And I wanted to take this time to explain to you that there are things that we can do to help our decision making. Help us to find an inner peace. Help us to be able to address things from a different perspective. I'm not saying everything I shared is the right thing, but I found that it works for me. And just hopefully that somebody who's listening to this may learn or may grasp something from this to help them to live a better and a more safer life as they make their decisions making to reach their goals and objectives. Hey, I'm Coach Jay, and I'm excited that you did join me today. While you're here, go ahead and hit that like button. Give me a thumbs up. hit the bell so you can subscribe to this information. So I subscribe so that when those things come up, you'll be able to see when I have new videos coming out. Yeah, I blogged over that, but hey, I'm human. But I don't feel like editing it. I think it'll be good for you. And you can always visit us at the website so you can learn more about what One Movement has to offer to you. That's right, OneMovementLLC.com. Again, OneMovementLLC.com. Check us out. Leave a comment. Look forward to talking to you. Again, it's Coach J, Journey Junction, and we out of here. Peace.